All right, we are talking 16-6A with Bridgeland head coach Lonnie Madison, and the man is kind enough to catch us, even though he's on vacation, trying to relax, trying to keep his mind off of football for a little bit, and I'm bringing him right back around to football. Coach, thank you for joining me, and talk to me about your Bridgeland squad going into this year, because last year kind of coasted right through the district. I don't want to say coach because you'll say no game was a coach, but 7-0 is a pretty solid start for a 16-6A that always has fireworks.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's never a coast when you're playing district rivals every week. We've been 7-0 the last 2 years, so we're 14-0. But in that stretch, we've had to win probably at least 2 or 3 games, kind of in the last minute, last second field goal, those kind of things. So the kids have kind of shown the resolve to close out those tight games, and we look for another tough district this coming season as well.
When we talked about your team a lot on our podcast, we talked a lot about those 2 big offensive linemen, Newman and Faji, and I know they're gone now, but do we have guys to replace it, and what does the offense kind of look like in 2025?
Yeah, you know what? Last year coming into the season, the defense had 7 or 8 guys back, and it's kind of going to be the flip this year. We lose the 2 big offensive tackles, but we've got a left guard, Chase Allen, who started last year as a sophomore for us. He's a 6'3", 285, runs a 4.9 in the 40, power clean 290 about a month ago, in his sophomore year. So we'll have Chase Allen, and then we'll have another a big sophomore, Austin Holcomb, and Braden Ramage was our other guard who started. So on offense, we'll have 2 back on the O-line that were starters from last year, and then we've got a lot of our skill back. I don't know how many people in the state of Texas can say they have 2,500 yards rushing coming back, but we do at Bridgeland with sophomore Cash Schwab, who had close to 1,700 yards, and then junior Alex Myers. They'll both be junior, senior now, but Alex had 800 yards. So we've got 3 returners at receiver. Starting quarterback, Tyler Beagle, started 7 games for us last year and played a lot as a sophomore. So a lot of experience coming back on offense, and we feel good about that group.
It should be fun. What should we look at defensively? I know you told me last year you're worried about it defensively. Maybe this year we got some more experience coming back.
Defensively, we've got 3 starters coming back, and they're all in the secondary. Unanimous first team all district, Nicholas Bright at corner. We have our other corner, Jordan Harris, who started. And then we have a newcomer of the year, Braden Graves, who's going to be a junior, started for us last year. He's already picked up a lot of big offers. So, if you have experience coming back, a lot of times you like to have that experience in the back end. And so we've got that experience coming back, but we feel really good about the linebackers and D-line that we got. Again, year 3 in a scheme and a system. So defense is something we've always kind of hung our hat on, and feel like we'll be strong again on defense.
Yeah, it's funny you brought up Braden Graves. I was just going through his huddle. Man, he's a hard hitter there. I like seeing that stuff, especially at your safety position. But let's finish it off by talking about the rest of the district. As I told you, there's usually fireworks at the end, 4 or 5 teams fighting for 2 or 3 spots. Granted, you weren't in that mess the last couple of years because you handled your business, but just talk about how tough that district can be, and especially with a team like Cy Springs with that Paris Melvin out there that you have to chase around all over the place.
Yeah, it's an incredibly talented district. Starting with what you said, Cy Springs, they've done a tremendous job over there the last couple of years. I feel like every year they're reaching a new first, milestone for their program, and so Cy Springs, I expect to be another talented team. We've had our hands full the last couple of years with them. Cy Ranch and what they're doing, it was kind of year 1 for their staff last year, and now going into year 2, I think they'll be stronger. Cy Woods has a new program. Coach Carter over at Cy Lakes had a big first year, was in a lot of games, and I'll say Waller's another one that's got a lot of talent, good young freshman quarterback, and so we expect it to be a tough district as it's been the last couple of years, and you're going to have to play well every week to make it out into the playoffs.
Perfect, Coach. I'm gonna let you go back to relaxing. I feel bad about pulling you off the beach or the boat or wherever the heck you were. I appreciate you joining us, and we'll definitely be seeing you down the line.
Thank you. No problem at all. Appreciate you having me on.